Hello there. I want to show you some more of my 3D drawing which I did. So this one is a pressure gauge assembly. So it just senses the pressure. You screw this in and has a coil here, and as the pressure rises, this coil unwinds and just shows you how much pressure there is. So they call this like a side view. This is the top view, this is the section view, and that's like isometric, like a 3D version of it. Let's make it bigger. That's like slicing it in half. So this coil is brazed here, and just as the pressure comes in here, goes inside and unwinds, and there's like a plastic or glass on top here, and this unwinds and shows you how much pressure there is. So that's more of the same thing. Make it a little bit bigger. One viewport. You can shade it. Make it larger. There. So it's just a simple pressure gauge. There is another pressure gauge. Yeah, another pressure gauge. That's like cutting it in half, and that's like a section of it. So I can show you how I made this. Okay, this shows you how I made it. Back to the beginning. There is like another. Oh, that's the body of that gauge, and that's the coil in there. So that's just a section of it. This part, that's how it looks like in the inside. This part gets brazed, As the pressure comes in, this unwinds and shows you how much pressure it is. It's just a pressure gauge. There's like the middle, slice it in half. So this is for printing. If you want to print this gets printed. And then, so we can look inside here. We can have it different shading. So that's it. And then what you can do is view shade, view shade. Yeah, and then what you can do also is, see, this gauge is made out of all of this. So let's say this part over here, the dial, you can right click it and say not visible, and then gets rid of it. So now you can look inside without that part. If you want to have it show it again, you can say visible. Let's say this retaining ring, you can say not visible, so it gets rid of it. Then you can look inside. We can say visible, the coil. We can say not visible, gets rid of the coil. You can look inside. And like I showed you before, you can also have two different viewports. You can have one like that. You can have this one this way. Then this part we can show visible again. So, well, I showed you two of my stuff which I did. Oh, maybe this one I didn't show you. I think this is a pressure gauge too. Yeah, that's just another pressure gauge. Yeah. Oh, we can do this. Now look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, this has 3 parts. Now, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little spiel of mine. Thanks for watching.